Hello there guys and welcome back to The Grind. In today's video we're going to be showing you all some of the most relaxing servers and locations to build in on Rust. Before we get into it, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more Rust content like this and much more. Click the bell of course so that you don't miss out on any future videos, and with that all out of the way, let's get straight into it! Living in a forest is a great bet on Rust. You will have plenty of wood to last you for as long as you live there, and there will be more animals that spawn there. You might also find it wise to hide your base among a tree stand. The great things about the forest is that you can be very well hidden by the sheer amount of trees that are around. So you can hide your base, or if you see some incoming danger, there's plenty of cover and hiding spots to help you stay safe away from trouble. Another really good thing, of course, about the forest biome is that you will not encounter some extreme or harsh conditions, which is obviously great. So that is one less threat, once again, which makes the forest relatively calm to live with. Less PvP, and Mother Nature isn't going to send you loads of curveballs, so give the forest a look. And for building your base, if you're looking for some peace, this is definitely a good choice for your Rust adventures. Now, having a cave base means that you will have one of the strongest and most defensible base locations possible in all of Rust. I mean, the cave walls themselves are indestructible, meaning that all players will have to go through the cave tunnels to actually get to your base. Of course, this means you can booby trap these or create extremely fortified entrances. So, as mentioned, one of the great things about building your base in a cave is the fact that you have a lot of fortifying which is actually already done for you. The cave walls will not break, so you don't have to worry about that, which is a massive advantage when it comes to building a base. It also means you can invest more resources into much more sturdy walls like metal ones, for example, and things like this will definitely put other players off from raiding your base, and it means that you'll be much more prepared. It will just take too many resources out of them to actually be able to breach your base, and this means peace. No one will consider even trying it. And look, even if they do, unless they have like a whole army and they are armed to the teeth, they will most likely fail. This is the proper do not mess with me place to build your base, but don't just rely on the cave alone. Put some work into building a good base, make it nice and clean, and you know what? Fortify it right and you will be absolutely golden. So look, the desert may be lacking in trees, but there is one thing that it isn't lacking in, and that is metal and stone. There are quite a lot of nodes in these resources scattered around the deserts of Rust, and this is nice because the stone and metal mining areas tend to be more difficult to find than other resources. The desert can be peaceful, but that is because it comes at a price. With all deserts, it tends to be pretty hot, and it's extreme here, so that means that there are rarely any players around. This can be great, of course, because if you're searching for some peace and quiet, then that's definitely what you're gonna get. Other than that, there are some great perks to actually staying in the desert. You will have a lot of stone and metal ore around you, which is great, so you'll be good on that front. And secondly, there tends to be a great chance of you finding some sulfur at the desert, and as we all know, that's a very important commodity in Rust. Now, there is actually one more biome that definitely has some perks, and that's the snow biome, because it's primarily known for one thing, and that's being cold. Now, hear me out, it's also a better place to find animals, and it's got a lot of places to farm ores and stone. Besides, if you want your privacy, then you are more likely to be left alone living in the snow. Just dress warm all the time. It's not a hard price to pay. In terms of not wanting to be bothered by other players, then the snow biome is most likely your best bet. A lot of this is down to the fact that, well, it's just freaking cold in the snow. These are harsh conditions, so no one wants to deal with that on a regular basis. So while this may be something that you have to contest with, you will be avoided by a lot of players, toughing it out in the cold. Interestingly as well, in the snow, you can find some metal and even some stone spawns too. So in the snow, you can find some animals and just get some good materials. I don't see what the problem is. Just no one's going to bother you. Just live there. It's great. Now, just touching on servers, if you're looking for a calm time, then you will need to pay great attention to which servers you pick. You will want to steer away from the official servers. Rather, take a look at some of the community servers. Official servers tend to be really overly populated, and there will be all of these experienced players, and you can even come across a lot of hackers and cheaters. Your best bet is just to go for some lower populated servers. I think that's where you'll find the most relaxing gameplay, if that's what you're looking for. But for now, guys, that does bring us to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Rust content. Hit the bell too so that you don't miss out on any future videos. We'll see you guys next time, but until then, take care.